This is the trend review for Thursday, the 21st of December 2023. And after yesterday's non-trend day, I decided to look at a more in-play stock. And so I was looking at Tesla, and a very similar play to Nvidia, but I was looking forward to a better price action on Tesla, and that's exactly what happened. We had a big drop yesterday, like most of the market, and today we were opening a bit of a weird place. I didn't really like it that much. We were opening above R3, so it kind of tell us that we're too strong to play at R3 traverse, but also we're still very weak. So I had two plays at traverse down if we were very weak, or just a rejection of R3. But either way, I was expecting R3 to be tested, and I was gonna wait for the volume, the level 2 and level 3. So as you can see, we had a bit of an open drive. We didn't really test that much down to R3. We closed with a solid candle, but this top wick here showed some rejection, and this happened to be the pre-market high and a previous daily level. And plus on the level 3 and the level 2, I was seeing we were a bit balanced, but the last order was at 254, and after that it was empty. And then down below we had a lot of orders, so I was expecting a move down, but as you can see, what it actually did is it stopped me out and then proceeded to form a nice reversal hammer here. As you can see, this is where BPOC was, so that's a good signal. And the fact that once we were approaching $254, all the orders dropped, and the level 3 as well, they moved 50 cents and $1 higher without being filled, because we never touched 254. So that means that the market maker was stuck with a lot of shares that they were trying to sell. So that caused this huge drop, and they tried to balance really fast. So we had a swift reversal. With this partial, I actually got rid of my loss here at 3 to 1. But we had too strong of a pullback, and this drop actually came within 1 cent of my stop loss. But I got out a bit early. Maybe I should have held. Either way, I was never going to be able to make an entry here, because there is not that much of a signal for a nice entry. Maybe here, once we drop again the daily level, but I had decided to wait, and it was some wait. We reversed here, but we didn't really have a strong signal on the 2-minute candle, so I just waited for a retest of that level, and much later in the day it came. So we formed a nice hammer, and because it was a previously tested area, once again that order at 254 was never filled, so we rejected once more as we lacked buyers. And maybe this should be extended all the way here. So I decided to pull the trigger again against my fear of closing the day in a negative note, and it worked out nicely. We never got tested and dropped below the pre-market, which at the time was a 20 moving average, close to the 20 moving average. So I just decided, after having a bit of a roller coaster with a 1 loss and 1 break-even trade after 1 partial, decided to end it here. I am realizing that that's not the right attitude to have, because we actually had a much bigger drop. And if anything, I could have added here in this area, and I could have partial at more intervals, and even to a drop to 250. But it was a good trade. I'm very happy. All 3 trades were very good. So finally, we get to change our record here. AAA. Excellent pre-market prep. I had excellent entries. Respected stop loss. And we did hold today. We did call, and I think we executed 100% of the trades. The first trade where I got stopped out, it was using the impetus of the market. These orders had to be filled down here, so I guess we had a lot of some orders that just push us higher and stop me out. Honestly, I was also a bit too early, but the idea was correct, just a little bit timing off. But I think it could have run in the next minute anyways. So took 3 trades, 2-1 actually. So positive win rate, and we ended up with 2.1. So this is not bad at all. For 1 second, I thought this was negative, so I thought I was gonna be a bit in the red this week, but not the case at all. And so for these trades that I took here, these were 8 trades. Sorry, these were traverses from R3 lower, a little bit above R3. Could even be categorized as an R4 reversal, but we're gonna go with a traverse because we're closer to R3. And we executed. One was a loss, winner, 1, -1, and 2.1. Bearish. So this first loss, as I said, was a result of just a little bit more of energy from the market that pushed the price higher. Okay, yes. Okay, yes. Just fixing yesterday's trades, and first one loss, win, and -1, 2.1. So okay, that's it for my trading review. We ended up having a neutral day. It was looking like a normal day at first because we were respecting the initial balance, but then we had range extension, so I thought it was gonna be like a normal variation day, but we actually returned, which invalidated the range extension and resulted in a more of a neutral day on the 15 minutes. It's not that nice, good looking, anyways. But yeah, I'm very happy with my trading. Seems like I have enough tools now to take good trades. So that's it for my review.